You're in a spot in the semi-finals of the BetMcLean Cup secured tonight, and a performance that I'm sure you're extremely proud of.
Yeah, look, obviously coming in such circumstances isn't easy for me. It isn't easy for the players. Probably Jim's brought 95% of the players there. He's brought me here. So we had to dangle a carrot to the players and say the club's expectations top six and they're in the top four. And the League Cup gives us the opportunity to there's a semi-final and final wait, but it keeps us in the running for European football.
Yeah, were you surprised by maybe the level of performance there? It was the first half we dominated it, second half had to sit in a bit, but we're very rarely impressed by Larne, really.
I had some. I didn't have much time, but I devised a game plan. Not knowing it would work to that effect, obviously, throwing it at the deep end, but the players carried the game plan out to an absolute tee, and testament to them and credit to them. You sort of throw the gauntlet down to them in the dressing room and you try and motivate them, and there's question marks over you, there's question marks over this, and you're just trying to get as much out of players as you possibly can.
Yeah, it must be nice when you're going into the change room afterwards and there's no one set position in the pitch. You can really say you did your job, because 1-11 to a man there tonight, it was almost flawless.
Yeah, it was. Look, in terms of the mentality, their effort, their commitment, and that's what's required to play at the top of the game. And I think tonight, in terms of the fans as well, I think they've seen that early doors from the players, and we had the fans on side early doors, which was also a massive help for us.
Yeah, you say for you a quick turnaround time to try and devise a game plan. So what was that preparation like for those couple of days? Was it mostly having to just stick with what was already there, or?
Yeah, look, obviously we made one or two tweaks in terms of who do you let stay on the ball, what player do you not let stay on the ball, and the players carried that out. I know as a player myself, sometimes it can be within your game to go and run and chase the ball, but I felt tonight that we stuck to what the game plan was. We knew set pieces we were dangerous at, obviously the second goal, and we looked dangerous in around their box for the numerous set pieces we had. Some stats are, Larne arguably the best team of the country, and we limited them tonight to 3 shots on target, so all credit to the players, and they deserve all the pats on the back that are coming their way.
Yeah, semi-finals now, 2 games away from, would you say, what could be European football? A long way to go, but how much is that in your mind and in the players' mind coming into a game like this? What's at the end of this?
Yeah, I think as a player you need to come in with some sort of motivation. They're coming in difficult circumstances, I'm coming in difficult circumstances, and when you strip it back, it's a League Cup quarter-final, it's a one-off game, and we know when we reach our top levels we can turn anyone over. We did it here against Linfield earlier in the season, and we've done it here tonight, and I'm not overly surprised. That's no disrespect to Larne, but the talent in that dressing room, it's can those players show up every single week and put that on show, and if they can, they'll win more games than they'll lose.
Yeah, just finally, for you and for the players, who knows what the future's going to hold, but there's a game on Saturday, and the plan is obviously that this is a real kick-start now to go into Saturday and try and get the league form back on track.
Yeah, it is. This game is probably seen as a free hit. The league game, some people would say, is probably more crucial, but going into that game with an impressive win like this, players will go in hopefully with a spring in their step. Whether I'm in charge for that game or not remains to be seen, but for what it is tonight, I've loved every single minute of it.